Oh, we're live. Perfect. Look at these guys. Move away from the mic to breathe. Exciting. Let's get
Danganronpa.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
boop 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 boop. I'm at the end of chapter 4. I don't know, dude. I don't know how much this game has left in it. In the last trial, it said about halfway through. Nick's saying about 3/4. My mind is fucking blown because I've already spent 30 hours on this. 32.2 hours, I think, when I was booting up Steam. How the hell? Like, Jesus Christ. All right, everyone, we're just gonna get right into it. Cool. Everyone's here, so let's get going.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Ikasaba.
The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in
Are
the
they
school.
alive?
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It freaks me out that there's another person. Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Really? Whoa! 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. What the fuck? What? What's going on? There's 9 chapters? How? What the? What the fuck? What? There's 9 chapters? In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. So let's begin the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything? We never just get straight to the point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. I'm gonna call...
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But she can't open her mouth. She can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. I'm gonna need to get some water. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's do this shit. Let's speak for 4th floor. I assume we're going to the 5th. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh shit. Woo-wee. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. The 5th floor has been open to us. And it's totally different from all the other floors we've seen up until now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant. Some like bamboo or some shit. This is bizarre. Hi, Howie. Well, let's just check out the classrooms. You know, never know. Maybe we'll get something new. You know what? Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Okay, it got so worse. Okay, it got so worse. That's me. That's okay. I'm gonna leave now. I'm done. I'm done looking at classrooms. Anything else, really? Ooh. Oh fuck! I'm going in raw. It's locked. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign on the hall says biolab. A biolab. That's what we're forbidden from seeing into. Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. Wow, I really kind of expected there to be something at the end of the hall there. Hi. What is this? An archery range? It's kind of cool. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. That, in the bottom, like next to the left, right below me, like right there, doesn't look right. It looks like there might be a bit of a glitch. Oh, I've got so many coins. What the fuck? 6. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of some super old school public bathhouses. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Did they use it for training here too? I'm gonna spend my coins. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. This is what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this... Oh, shit. Considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? Even though this room is totally enclosed... Yeah, okay, there's another one.
Hey. Indeed.
Lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What the heck did it mean? Hi, cat.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
The 16th student.
Mukuro.
Lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Santa Shikiba, the ultimate botanist. Kyoko, I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze darted up to the surveillance camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
So then...
We're finished here. She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Guess I'll go. Oh, that looks bright. Oh, oh! Oh, you would be here. Where's the fucking weed? Where'd you find it?
Yo,
At first I thought blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and ceiling.
you know?
Oh, well, the plants are all real. It's been a little while since I smelled vegetation. Helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it?
Huh? Why? Is that bad?
Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore, they'll put their plan and global human extinction into action. Sorry, I'm super high. I can't fucking think. I'm serious.
That voice gives me a headache. Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? Well, cooping chickens, apparently. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of legs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's a chicken. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. Dude, we eating good tonight. It doesn't have like a second form, right? It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like I can say that for sure. It's a chicken. It's not. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it? It's a chicken. It's not gonna like lay a bomb, is it? Makoto, have you ever seen a chicken before? Step away from the chicken coop. Why is that so specific? I hate how specific that is.
Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here.
Exactly?
5, you know, the number that comes after 4 before 6, I think. At least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, whenever number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos. It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. Buy it.
He never lets me get a word in edgewise. What the fuck was that? That's gonna get a little sus, for sure. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something? It's for the sprinklers! Ooh, that wasn't good. Sprinklers? Yeah! It controls the sprinklers in the garden! The sprinklers are set off to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without a permission! Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched. So watch yourself. I can't do the voice right now. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell everyone. Sure.
Oh, Big Mama.
What is that? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real? Watch out! Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap, and your flesh is all like, blah, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment. Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Sprouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go over here. Just be sure I should take a look in that tool shed. Looks like a lot of lethal things. This place seems totally disorganized. I mean, it's not that bad. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? Hell yeah. Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? No, the D was uppercase. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Have we? Crazy diamond. Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Where have I seen that? Where have I seen crazy diamond before? Oh, Mondo's brother? Yeah. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Monokuru. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? Crazy diamond. Yeah. So many flower pots. Big pots, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room. This floor seems different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. Also, by the way, sorry for trying to kill all of you. Maybe I should have finished looking at all the classrooms. Damn, that would have been a good set of 3, wouldn't it? Byakuya, you feeling all right? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled, it was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
Smells awful, doesn't it? It's must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying? It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood. There's no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. The smell here is strong, condensed. The smell of the battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey.
What? My fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No. It's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yep. Let me give you an itty-bitty, easy-squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What? How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs and those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day. So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their colors changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. Is this all really blood? Of course. I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I count 7. No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyway?
Nice!
This is one of the monitor... Oh, whatever. What's that, Jordan? Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Cool, well... just... keep going, I guess. Try to forget that didn't happen. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now, but once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Before too long, it would appear everyone has returned.
Still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. I'm great at volleyball. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team.
That's like reverse positive thinking.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. I like rhyming. I would not jest.
Can we all stop all this group hug nonsense? Give it a rest.
We need to find out what everyone discovered. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates in all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either. I mean, once you get to the 5th floor, I feel like that's not really where you want to escape from. When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. It doesn't match up, right? What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
Took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Windows? Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? Oh. Like, there was windows, but there wasn't like I think every floor's had like an area where it's just like a wall with windows. There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Huh? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. In fact, I know that in 3 days, something great's gonna happen. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Are we in the Matrix? Is that the twist? Is that why we've gotten pictures of the other guys?
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, that'd be some kind of creature. The final boss or tyrant or...
But
We're not in a horror game, though. Danganronpa. Store page. Classified under... Tags. Adventure. Apparently it's an adventure game. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Okay. Can I get... Yes, here. Oh, there we go.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found out more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're going to say, but a tool shed.
Okay, let's get through all of it. Monokuma said it was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
Serious.
Totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, too. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know?
Of course not, because idiots never get wet.
I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again?
Don't worry, you just answered it. He's just that smart. He already answered it. Yeah, answers it. He speaks a different language. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever.
Oh, I'd forgotten about that.
Huh?
Jesus, man, I know you like torturing her, but come on.
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. you honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem.
Seriously, you're just gonna take it?
Shut up! And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Well, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo sized.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Wow.
How would I know?
Very
What are you gonna use that knife for? What do you plan to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife laying around.
about that.
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Don't compare me to her. Nothing like her. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
Can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I don't
problem?
want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
so then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me?
Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
Just goes to show how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. You sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. Oh, I'm sorry. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? So sorry. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. And she just comes immediately. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I would never experience just a dream. I feel strange. So strange, really strange. Oh no. Okay, that's where I dropped the line. I'll joke about it, but I'm not voicing her fucking having an orgasm.
Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood, the white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What the hell are you talking about?
The smell itself is horrible. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body's smell concentrated. God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room.
A bunch of people were killed in there?
Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't
Perhaps
be.
that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're starting to think the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago.
In other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's just so awful.
Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still. How has it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Keiko running off. What?
Yeah.
I took some time to check all the windows.
Correct.
What? Wait, what am I missing? Who do I need to talk to?
In other words,
Precisely the tragedy, yeah.
nat-
Yes, he had 2. Oh, right, he had like 3 of them.
You know.
There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right?
That's right, 5 chickens.
I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
I'm pretty sure they'd kill you.
You know.
You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Oh, that's it, I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
We didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't a pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. We'll make crop circles. We can use those to call for help.
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know.
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. The writers didn't know what to do with me because I was a fucking moron. There were too many characters to work with.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No
Jeez,
way.
how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. And my afro's fucking huge.
So what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope Speak Academy. Hina is the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant, whatever the fuck that means. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
Now that you mention it, she's never told us.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of whether she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more fuck me, I can't talk today. We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So.
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However.
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Or no? Like, go fuck yourself? Just hold on. A threat like that.
that's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because.
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So.
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. I mean, I forgot what I had for breakfast this morning. I mean, I forgot. Where am I? This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However.
The worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that?
Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I've said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But.
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Maybe she gets off in the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating. It grates on me.
Are
Hey.
you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but
What's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation. It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
what? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
'Cause-
I mean.
It's you. How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very angry! Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right! I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst!
What?
My precious! They stole it! Your
Your
precious?
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies! But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless in the street!
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? Likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Oh.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked.
Fucking
and entry
bizarre.
at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight.
So that's day one.
Bed bug fight.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this tomorrow and about Kyoko.
However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms. Don't go wandering around.
Well,
Not like you need to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she going to do? Isn't this something I can do? Something I can... Ugh. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? The drawer, along with the toolkit, is that survival knife. I should probably just leave it where it is. No, hi. Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. So we'll just leave the knife behind.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean, does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
so...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did.
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right. So that we could uncover whatever secrets may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Holy shit. Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway,
Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been wanting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't just let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So,
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out. Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention? But we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
is that right?
But they didn't catch us on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think about what might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could kill us all without a second. He could kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. And in that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we can succeed or not. Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger. But if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point, you can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else you can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that
So
easily.
then.
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her quick goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No, everything's gonna be fine, I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Oh, I wonder if that letter's the secret that she got. Remember when everyone got those secrets that Monokuma was gonna reveal? Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, I got a bone to pick with you. Then, a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out. Hey, by the way... Huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm. I bet you guys...
Removed to conform with local and international censorship laws.
all over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
Need some?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want? Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella, but in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is...
What?
Seriously?
My
Then-
entire existence.
What am I?
This is
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me? Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
what do you
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? Hey, Kenny.
unbelievable?
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask something useful like how to get the best honey or Ursine breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all prepubescent boys as nutty as you?
What the
Not pretty. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and beep. That's it. What was that second thing? It's a blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. Hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Doing pretty well, man. How about yourself?
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company Limited.
What the fuck is that on the screen? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on? Sakura's Revenge, the world game. Wait. What's on the screen? This super stylish, super fashionable game was canceled during development? But it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well?
You guys have to recommend it to your friends, too.
What the fuck just happened?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Time to rise and shine
Get ready
to greet another beautiful day. My body feels so heavy this morning. Must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Maybe it's because your eyes are rotten. It's possible, Mr. Person. I saw Byakuya, but I'm going to go into Google. I'm going to do a little Google Translate. Find out what that says, because I cannot read katakana. That's not katakana. Yeah, it is katakana. Wadakatsu mak... Okay, well, I think that might be... Wadakatsu makbogo. Well, welcome Wadakatsu Makbogo. Wait, did I skip a dialogue? How do I go to dialogue again? There it is. Oh, so I thought I saw Byakuya.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today. You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work?
Huh? Are you allowed to talk again?
I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, maybe it may be reset. Sorry, please don't hate me. Whatever my punishment is, I'll accept it. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments. I promise. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind.
It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Oh, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
What do you want now?
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say.
Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap? I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that. Thank goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night, which could mean
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that? Hey, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
For serious?
I see. Well, fine. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Cook the runaway Monokuma while crying and the serialization ended? What?
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used that key to sneak into some unknown part of the school, but somewhere even Monokuma wouldn't notice. Where could it be? The raw door? Biolab? Was it Biolab? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our rooms. I want to go check the headmaster's room. Phew, breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. So, I don't really care to go talk to Kyoko. I kind of want to go talk to Yasuhiro. Let me see if I can find Kyoko on the map. I doubt it, but, you know, from here. Yeah, that checks out. I want to actually check out the headmaster's office and see if that's open now. Can I go in there? Because it's technically not breaking in, right? Like, if you think about it. Because the lock's not working, right? It's locked. Kyoko said Sakura had broken the lock on this door. Does that mean it's been fixed already? Well, I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Alright, I've been in here before. Onwards and upwards. I guess we'll just do some talking with random people. Hey, Yasuhiro. I guess at this point it's kind of just like unlocking different points. I guess I'll go to hang out with Byakuya. I like hanging out with Byakuya. I think it was in here, right? Yeah.
What?
Did you need something? Should I talk to Byakuya for a while? Sure.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would I like to give Byakuya a present? Yes, I would. Can someone please send me a list of what Byakuya likes again? I am forgetting. I want to say he liked, oh hell, I don't remember. I know he loved the Vitro and Rose. G-Sick? He liked the coffee, right? You bastard. How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation would be enough to obtain this gem. I'm gonna hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Sure, what's up? You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us, are able to succeed in life.
So
For the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by.
What?
I just don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you're part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask? I knew he was going to insult me somehow. Up until now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope, without potential or ambition or dreams? Come on. I don't have ambition or dreams. I've never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but do you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better than others? Your complaints are as old and tired as a third-rate pop song from any generation. And yet, these are the words of the 99%. That is how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. So stop saying stuff like that. Sorry, I can't not speak the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. Even if you live a totally normal, unimportant life, you can still find happiness in that. If I can live a life that I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my time comparing my life to other people, I'd never be happy. Sure, maybe you can do that. You were guaranteed success from the day you were born, so hold it. From the day I was born, you have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. What?
What?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am the chosen. What are you talking about? You're spoiled. All of you. Running away into a world of self-indulgence, battle, competition, rivalry. You run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path that they do.
Such ignorance.
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya quickly made his exit. What the heck got into him? He was acting totally normal up until I said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. I wonder why that set him off. Maybe it was because he wasn't guaranteed success from the day he was born, you fucking moron. Envious influence. Cool. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. What are you getting sick from? The garden? No, maybe not. How do I check that? What does Byakuya like? Someone give me a list of what Byakuya likes. Or loves, rather. Scurrying around again, huh? Looking at you makes me physically ill.
That's
Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I will wait until someone gives me list. Thank you very much. Where'd my phone go? Give him a fist in the mouth. Give him a fist in the mouth. Tempting.
This is naturally.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Huh?
What?
It's a proverb. It means if you can only obtain something inferior, that's still better than longing for something better. Yeah, I know what it means, but so what?
So in other words,
Put another way, if all you have nearby is a loser, that's better than a proper assistant far away. Makoto, be my secretary. Or, sorry. Makoto, be my secretary. What? A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, say, $100,000 a year. But as my secretary, you'd be guaranteed an ample salary and job security for the rest of your life. And in honor of it being my birthday today, how about I multiply your already impossible expectations by, 5.5. I don't want to do the math. Oh my god. A question for me? A question just for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. $550,000? That's like board member money.
what?
Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Togami Corporation.
So in other words,
You have no reason to refuse. You know what? He's kind of right. That's a good setup. This is also sudden. I don't get why, but he seems serious about it. Still, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to say no. I'm trying to give you a chance to enter the battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do you understand? This is your chance. This is your one and only chance to rise above the 99%.
so that's it.
Are you really so scared of having to fight, to compete in order to win? It's not that I'm scared. It's that you're an asshole. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. That's the only way I'll be satisfied. Then you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life that you're satisfied with, that's all that
I
matters.
see.
I'm glad to see you pass my test. Your test?
Naturally.
That's right. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill. Wait, so then...
What?
Salary offer still stands, of course. It's yours if you want it. I don't need you spreading rumors that Byakuya Togami doesn't honor his word. So he'd basically be paying me to do nothing? In a way, I almost regret my decision. But I must say, I just don't understand you. You don't want to fight, and yet you don't flee from the battle either. It's like I said. For me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live. Easy enough to say. Now you have to enforce your will until the very end. If you can do that, if you can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge you. Then that's exactly what I'll do. Someday, absolutely. I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Never good to hear that music. I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. I can't help it. I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but... No, whatever. But I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped into the bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all to say, he had caught a cold. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. It's...
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
I don't know if I follow your logic, buddy.
My dream just now.
I came!
So strange. Huh?
Oh no! Ah! What the fuck just happened? What? You? Me? What? Him? Her? What? What's going on? What just happened? What the fuck?
Kyoko? What did you say?
Oh, no, okay. Yeah, alright. Who needs context or anything? Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for those unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
What the fuck just happened?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Jesus Christ, that was something else. It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't because of whatever bug I'd caught either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was so desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. They were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. The next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? Hey, Makoto! Here's a fucking idea! Maybe lock your door! Like you have a key, dumbass! Too many things have happened in your room at this point. What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Also, we haven't seen Kyoko yet, right? I open the desk drawer and... huh? It's empty. There's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange. Because it definitely wasn't before. I'm positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... the knife they told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had a feeling. It wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, this all makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who was that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko... what the hell is going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to figure it out on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Then I can talk to everyone else about it. Jesus Christ. Oh, goody. Oh, Makoto. Yep, that's Makoto. Sure as the sky is blue. Hey, Hina. You really had me worried, you know? What happened to you last night? Worried? Yeah, right after nighttime hit, we all went to get you. We were hammering away at your doorbell, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that that actually happened. I mean, nobody here would want to, you know. So, anyway, I mean, except for me. Because I literally tried to last case. So anyway, what are you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys even showed up. But why'd you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain. Okay. Let's go meet up with everyone else. Then they can tell you all about it. So is everyone waiting somewhere else or something? That's right. Oh yeah, we all stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everyone. Okay. So you get here just in time. Come on, help me carry it. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up, I'll meet you there. The gym? Why is everyone in the gym? The entire night? Are you tired? Gym is this way, right? Yeah. The fuck's going on? ultimate rager. That's what I'm saying. Ah, there he is.
Huh?
This is worse than being late for your wedding, the birth of your son, your own funeral all at once.
What?
Jesus, show up now like it's no big deal. You made us stay up all night while we slept like a baby in your bed. Just like Hina said, everyone was there, besides Kyoko. And then I noticed they'd formed a circle around something. As soon as I saw what that something was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma. No, that's not an eye. What is that? What's Byakuya putting away? Whose toolkit is that? I don't think that's an eye. What the fuck is happening? Spread out in front of them were the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Monokuma's a lot bigger than I expected.
Yeah, that's right.
He's chunky.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Yeah, what a fucking rager, alright? Jesus Christ. First of all, what were you hiding? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you say tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Idiot, if you hadn't been sleeping in, you'd already know what's going on.
Hey, come on.
Oh, well, I guess I'll handle this. I'll explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you, Mr. Tunnel Brother. Byakuya found this little fella laying around, then we tore it apart.
That doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try and talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance. And I found him here just like normal, however. When I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, didn't say a word. You're saying he wasn't moving at all? I waited there until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone up as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move, so I immediately initiated the disassembly process. It was Master's stroke of genius, a chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we discovered is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. It's leagues beyond any normal remote-controlled toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that, anyway? But besides that, what I'm wondering is why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he'd malfunction, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break down,
In other words,
then maybe something happened to his puppeteer, the mastermind. Something unexpected. I can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected? You're probably so scared of Master they tried running away to Terrier.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick or something? But Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that, if not the mastermind? Oh, I'm sure that's a recording. It's set to a timer and plays as necessary. That's true. He says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey, guys, I don't think now's a good time for light conversation. I just found something. What is it?
It's
It's what?
a bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
A bomb?
That's super bad. We need to get rid of it.
Roger that.
It appears the bomb is a motion sensor. Any sudden movements, it's sure to go off.
Motion sensor for serious? Oh, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Hey, get it together. You're a man, aren't you?
I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
You're so not fine. You're all ah. Oh, I probably should have mentioned. The motion sensor's off right now.
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on. The century's just getting started. Don't call the race already. Don't call the vote already. I'll sue you for it.
Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to it's not going to do anyone any good.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Well,
Okay, it's down. Everything's all good.
Oh, that's big. Here, put the bomb down, but that wasn't my main concern at that point. Why'd you put it down right in front of all of us? My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden. Also, by the way, real quick, big ups to fucking Mondo, who fucking threw Monokuma like a fucking, like, With a bomb that big inside of him? He ain't no fucking plushie. Well done, Monokuma. Or, Mondo. Was it really because something had happened to the mastermind that they weren't expecting? But what could that have been when I thought about it? I couldn't help but think back to the night before, being attacked by that masked figure. While all this was going on. Hey, Makoto. Huh?
Don't huh us. Didn't you hear a thing we just said?
Huh? So that's a no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal? Sorry. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? And we've decided to continue our offensive assault. To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there, if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself, or go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6. This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to stop, have to kill each other or anything else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away or are you gonna fight? You're right. I'll go with you.
It's all
Okay then. We're gonna break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, master, to all the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
I can do this. I'm a man and I can do this. I got the will of the entire universe on my side and my tunnel brother.
We've each found determination in our own ways, and when we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school. Let's do this shit. Not a rattle. It's locked as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say we've seen that mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other
Then we'll
words,
just have to finish our business before that can happen.
okay, sure, but
What?
We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
for serious?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually.
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy.
Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
That's straight up unreasonable.
By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down?
No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no
Hey.
choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flabust. No, I'm totally flabstaff.
Flap sauce? Fap sauce? Fap sauce.
Gross. Where'd you come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where'd you come from?
You called for me.
Hello. It's the wondiferous, murdiferous fiend here to greet you all with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? You're supposed to pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile. The pickaxe. Seeping imbecile? Oh, master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Bourgeois, here comes the bloody nose. Seriously though, did you really forget the pickaxe?
Omega-3 fatty acids. That's what you need. Great for the old memory factory.
But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on. That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. All right, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep. Now we just need to figure out the identity is Object X.
So,
Now what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
you gotta be.
I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Ka or puss? Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse? That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you say?
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay. Because she found a body. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Alright, boys. I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead?
For sure, but who is it?
Just to make things clear. Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask, and whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. Told ya, there's a corpse hanging out here!
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery, but one thing I do know. If only there was something we could do about that! Is so that whoever this was, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. Totally red. Definitely red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you.
How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
Pretty sure it's a girl, at least.
Huh? How can you tell?
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look at it, the more I think it's a girl. Really? Then it could be... Okay, then! Let's just tear the mask clean off!
Come on.
Wait, don't... But by that time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out towards the mask, and in the next instant... Oh, she's fucking dead. Holy shit! Holy shit! She's gone. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up, 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 it blew up! My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out, but by then... Hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on it. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. By the way, this this body had to have been placed here, or it had to have died between 7:30 and 9. It died down, leaving behind the only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess I took care of it.
What the hell, man?
It exploded?
What did you
I had a bad feeling about the body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body... Also, Toko's dead.
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charged, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh? If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko.
Kyoko? Kyoko didn't wear boots like that, did she? And that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right. Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko.
But I mean, who else?
There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What?
The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled? Get serious.
I agree. Normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain the other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if the master's dead, right?
But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster's a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair?
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
what?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school. I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
So,
And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Makuro? And she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burned to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. Just suddenly show up and then die?
I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait!
What?
What? Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh?
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Not a face I was wanting to see again. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived. Well, what just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear you. You declared for the whole world to hear you that you would never inhale another single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live. That's not double the oxygen. That's the same amount of oxygen, technically.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen.
I should take a close look at the body one more time.
so,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko, after all. There's something next to the body. It's a key? Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? What did you steal? So this? No, it's definitely not that. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Okay. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. And this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body, in plain sight for fucking everyone to see. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then? Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we all thought were locked. You mean
So in
the
other
biolab,
words,
the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. What the fuck? I was busy! Motherfucker. I guess I'll start with the biolab. The biolab was definitely locked before. Alright, let's give it a shot. Then when I went to the insert the key, I found the garden into the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. The room I need to check on this floor are the headmaster's rooms and the data center. Alright. Headmaster's room was locked before. Let's give it a shot. Key won't go in. Guess it means the key doesn't go to this door. Door to the data center was definitely locked. Click. It fits. Then this is the key to the data center. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back. How'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center, down on the 4th floor.
Did we get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. Why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open the door, there's not going to be like another huge kaboom like that before, right?
You're asking that question now?
Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolutely lie. I'm just being used. Reach out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my head. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. Oh, shit. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
Hey, that's...
Here extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
what?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're all displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us.
Watch us?
Then this room
It's
is
all clear.
the Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here, watching us. Then I think this settles it. Good night, Jordan. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Makuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. Then the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so.
For serious? I made it to the end? Really?
It's too bad they had to go and die before Master killed them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does this mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body... Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that...
But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get the hell out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
Enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first.
Huh? But what about the exit?
If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered.
Murdered?
So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. We all know corpses explode when they die. The Mastermind was murdered.
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such
That's
ignorance.
exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. There's a lot to cover. Why is there a camera in his own room, though? No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyway? Where's the camera for this room? Is there... Huh. Is there even a camera in the secret room? It's the library. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego is installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in. What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego may well be right about that. But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use the key to open this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Yeah, totally safe. There's nothing showing up on this one.
Hey, look, next to that TV. It's the dildo. Isn't that a TVD antenna?
How about
It is, just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas.
Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Ina's here.
Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
Oh, so you'll start for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to figure out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. Where's Sayaka? So you think she can fix the TV?
Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here.
Same.
What's your problem?
Okay. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them to all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master go. It's like a feast for the eyes. How much is it? Monthly membership?
You know? Huh?
Oh.
What's wrong?
Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it.
Freaking idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets to the outside world. They were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it?
Good. Yeah, no, good. Great. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's good. It's fine. I'm not scared. Me? I'm not. What? Why would you be? Why would I be scared? I wouldn't be scared. I'm just shitting my pants right now.
Huh?
Huh? This is. It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't
What
it?
the heck?
Oh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
That's really weird, huh?
You're weird. Weird in every way possible. And not just it's weird. Super weird.
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let me give that a try.
Here I went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but...
Huh?
huh?
Huh? What? Bit of all, you friggin' bastards! Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like half a day at most.
How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past, so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going? No, we're supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know? I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are.
Are you serious? This place is the worst.
If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna!
Huh? But what does it mean? It's displaying the signal, but it's just standing here.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world! It's the most popular thing on TV.
What?
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this? It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing into the ocean. My mind had begun to creak and groan.
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them the true despair like they'd never seen it before. I am Hallister! I became the director of a despair-bound space production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
What are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
What if they already did? Huh? But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yup! How could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember?
What?
Yeah, duh! There's a little business of...
Your body's been discovered?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean...
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright.
I don't understand any of this. What's Despair Entertainment and how's he still alive?
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial? Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
Well, what are you talking about? I thought Mukuro Ikusabi was the one who died.
The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Mukuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her. So it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. It's not Kyoko. There's no way. The body's Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have to end it like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone's participating in our school life.
Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko?
Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Wow, this has been a short chat. Ooh! What the fuck? This slaps! Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Okay. Everyone! Okay, now to get started. I need to check to anywhere that may be important from one end to another. I just need to do what I always do. Everyone, I have to call it there. My throat is fucking killing me. So... Oh, she did wear gloves. Fuck, you're right. Alright. Guys, I have to call it there. My throat is killing me. I don't want to push it much farther than I already have. Thank you, everyone, for coming along. This song fucking slaps. I'm stoked for next time. Thank you all for coming along. Please have yourselves a wonderful night. Please have yourselves a wonderful week. Please have yourselves a wonderful rest of 2020. And please, everyone, I'm begging you from the bottom of my despair-filled heart. Be good to each other. Bye-bye!